Trump's recent comments about the files added even more heat. He's been making headlines with offhand remarks and pointed jabs during interviews, which have led to people digging deeper, asking more questions, and repost years of old theories. The footage itself, the angles, the timeline gaps, the way key details are still missing has sparked an entirely new wave of speculation across YouTube, TikTok, and X. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've been scrolling this week, you've probably seen the internet blow up with everything from controversial superheroes to anti-pesto boards and Love Island chaos, and we're diving into all of it. In this video, we're breaking down the top 10 trends online right now, what's behind the hype, and how you, as a content creator, can actually use them in your own posts, your videos, or campaigns. So let's get into it. Kicking things off at number 1, we have hashtag Superman and hashtag James Gunn are trending hard, and it's way beyond just movie hype. The new Superman film directed by James Gunn is hitting the internet like a cultural bomb. The movie reimagines Superman not just as a superhero, but as an immigrant, someone who chooses kindness and hope in a world that doesn't always welcome outsiders. That framing alone has sparked huge political and cultural conversations across the US. On one side, people are praising the film for updating Superman's story to reflect modern values, so inclusivity, empathy, and compassion. But on the other side, critics are calling it another example of Hollywood pushing the woke agenda. So naturally, things exploded when the actual White House posted a meme of Donald Trump as Superman. That move blurred the lines between satire, propaganda, and pop culture, and the internet has not stopped talking since. Meanwhile, James Gunn is also trending solo. He's not just getting attention for his directing, but it's his interviews, his tweets, and open political commentary that are making him part of the conversation. Some see him as a bold creative force using his art to reflect society, but others think he's too vocal and too ideological for a franchise that's supposed to be for everyone. So for creators, this is a high impact moment. You can go deep with think pieces, break down the film's themes, react to interviews, or analyze the broader cultural war playing out in real time. Or you can just take the lighter route, meme the Donald Trump image, remix Superman clips, or spark debates in the comments. Either way, the engagement is already there. Coming in at number 2, hashtag Epstein is back in the headlines after newly released footage from the DOJ and the FBI reignited one of the internet's longest running controversies. The official story still unchanged. Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide in federal custody. But these new videos, released as part of transparency efforts, were supposed to settle the conspiracy theories once and for all. And instead, they've thrown gasoline on the fire. Trump's recent comments about the files have added even more heat. He's been making headlines with offhand remarks and pointed jabs during interviews, which have led people to dig deeper, ask more questions, and repost years of old theories. The footage itself, the angles, the timeline gaps, the way key details are still missing has sparked an entirely new wave of speculation across YouTube, TikTok, and X. People are reanalyzing every frame, comparing official documents, and once again debating the infamous client list that never appeared. On one end, there's frustration from viewers who feel the truth is still being obscured. On the other, there's a growing wave of myth-busting creators using this moment to break down what's real, what's rumor, and why some things keep coming back in cycles. If you're a creator covering news, politics, or internet culture, this is a high-traffic topic, but also a risky one. There's space for breakdowns, explainers, or commentary on media literacy and how conspiracy culture works. But audiences are more critical than ever, so if your tone feels clickbaity or exploitative, they'll call it out fast. So lead with clarity, not drama, because that's what's landing right now. At number 3, we have hashtag Harry Potter back in the game, this time for the upcoming HBO Reboot. Production is officially underway in the UK and the buzz is building fast. The series promises a book-faithful adaptation, with each season focusing on one of the 7 novels, giving more space for subplots and character arcs that the original films skipped over. A brand new cast has been announced, with Dominic McLaughlin stepping into the role of Harry Potter and Arabella Stanton as Hermione, and the fandom is split. Some are thrilled to see a fresh take, while some are still attached to the original trio and unsure how to feel. This week, leaked set photos showing updated Hogwarts uniforms hit the internet, and chaos followed. Side-by-side edits comparing them to the early 2000 films are everywhere, and TikTok is full of hot takes, nostalgia, and scene wish lists. Some fans are hoping that the show dives deeper into characters like Tonks or Peeves, while others just want justice for plotlines that got cut out the first time round. If you're a creator, this is a massive opportunity, from casting breakdowns to theory content to behind the scenes commentary and rewatch reactions. Anything Harry Potter related is landing right now. Even casual opinions or then versus now content is getting picked up. The fandom is wide awake and they're hungry for both nostalgia and something new. Coming in at number 4, #Smurfs is trending ahead of the new movie release on July 18. This reboot is a fully animated musical starring Rihanna as Smurfette. Yes, really, and it features original songs by her. The plot sends the Smurfs into the real world to rescue Papa Smurf from evil wizards, and it's way more epic than you'd expect from Something Blue and 3 Apples Tall. Fan edits are everywhere, especially around Rihanna's voice lines and song previews. People are also posting side-by-sides of old Smurf cartoons with clips from the new version, and there's a huge wave of nostalgic throwback content coming from older fans. If you're into animation, movies, or music, this trend has crossover appeal. Break down the lore, talk about reboot culture, or make fun, nostalgic edits. And if you're just here for the memes, the Smurfs are handing you real material. Number 5 is unexpectedly delicious. #Antipesto is trending like crazy. This isn't just a food thing, it's a whole aesthetic moment. People are styling antipesto boards like art pieces. Layers of salami, creamy cheeses, marinated veggies, fig jam, truffle mushrooms, the works. TikTok is full of tutorials, plating tips, wine pairings, and even minimalist versions are blowing up. It's perfect summer content, casual, elegant, and endlessly remixable. So if you're into food, lifestyle, or even just good lighting and vibes, this is a perfect visual trend to hop on. Share your favorite ingredients, host a board night, or show grocery to glam transformation. The internet is eating it up. Literally. At number 6, #LaMelo Ball is making waves again in sports content. Highlights from his recent games are going viral, and fans are sharing edits of his flashy moves, court vision, and signature style. There's a lot of content around challenges too. People are trying to recreate his trick shots and styling their game after him. It's great momentum for creators in the basketball space, but also lifestyle and fashion creators are joining in too, showcasing LaMelo's outfits and collaborations. If you're in sports or Gen Z fashion, this is a great crossover moment. Even simple reaction videos or "Can I play like LaMelo" challenges are trending. Number 7 is a classic. #Humpday is back, like it is every Wednesday, but this week it's showing up a little louder than usual. From corporate burnout jokes to "we're almost there" memes, people are using the tag to let off some steam midweek. It's become a ritual across Instagram, TikTok, and even LinkedIn, with content ranging from gym check-ins and water bottle reminders to sarcastic office rants and outfit inspos for surviving the week. This week, it's not just memes we're seeing, and a lot of people use #Humpday as a soft accountability tool. Creators are posting progress on goals they set on Monday, checking in on fitness, side hustles, or even emotional well-being. It's becoming a hybrid between Wellness Wednesday and a pop culture coping mechanism. For creators, it's one of those evergreen trends you can dress up or down depending on your niche. You could go funny with a skit about dragging yourself through the week, or lean motivational with a tip, quote, or check-in. Add a trending sound, match it with something relatable but true, and chances are it'll land. It's simple, familiar, and always delivers some level of engagement. Especially when energy is low, people just want something light but real. At number 8, hashtag US history is trending, and not just among history buffs. Amid the current political chaos, people are turning to the past to make sense of what's happening right now. Split screen videos showcasing side-by-side comparisons of past and present legislation, and creators are breaking down how history repeats itself or doesn't. There's also a ton of educational content, fast-paced explainers, myth-busting threads, and deeper dives into lesser-known events. It's patriotic, political, and polarizing, which means it's getting shared. If you're an educator, storyteller, or even just someone who loves a good timeline, this trend has a ton of potential. You don't have to be a scholar, just tell a good story and tie it to the moment. At number 9, hashtag Rakai is trending thanks to a mix of viral Twitch clips and fitness collabs with Duke Dennis and the AMP crew. Rakai's push-up challenges, gym grinds, and hilarious on-stream moments have made him one of the most talked about rising creators this week. He's got the perfect combo of energy, humor, and underdog determination, and fans are loving it. His vibe feels authentic, like someone genuinely having fun while leveling up, and the energy translates really well on camera. What's pushing him even further is his connection to AMP. Whether his training with Duke Dennis or just joking around on stream, the chemistry between them is magnetic. Fans are really loving it, posting highlights, remixing clips into motivational edits, and turning Rakai into the kind of grind set symbol for Gen Z. On TikTok and YouTube Shorts, there's a steady stream of edits, side-by-side workout reactions, and fan-made compilations with captions like "this energy." If you're into fitness or gaming or both, this kind of trend is something you need to pay attention to. Not just for content, but for how Rakai is building momentum. If you're trying to ride the wave, jump in with your own gym challenge, AMP reaction, or POV style motivational clip. Even stitching one of his clips can pull solid reach right now. And finally, at number 10, hashtag Pepe is the latest breakout star from Love Island, USA. Fans are obsessed. Pepe has been at the center of the villa's biggest drama, romantic twists, unexpected alliances, and meme-worthy reactions. People are live tweeting every move that he makes, and his every expression is being turned into a GIF. Even if you're not watching the show, you've probably seen him on your feed. It's that viral. If you're into pop culture commentary, reality TV show edits, and even just meme remixes, this is the content to jump on. The Love Island fandom is active and ready to engage. So that's your weekly trend roundup, from Smurfs and Superman to Antipesto boards and internet drama. Whether you're looking for content ideas, staying plugged into pop culture, or just here for the vibes, I hope this gave you some inspiration. Let me know in the comment which trend you're loving right now and which one you're going to be posting about next week. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's video. And for those who stayed until the end, here are the top 3 most viral videos this week.
Oh, is that yours? Oh, I found a dinosaur. Come here. What do we got? Oh, come here. Want a treat?